Curmel Moton was responding to Lamont Roach online today after Floyd Mayweather put out a picture of Curmel Moton versus Lamont Roach and said, let's make this fight happen, and that he'll put up the money for Lamont Roach and Curmel Moton to actually face each other. Then Lamont Roach came back later on with a picture of his own, talking about how he would face Floyd Mayweather in a fight and would have no problem with it, and said it in his Twitch chat, as far as Twitch video he dropped, the live stream. And now after all that has went down, Curmel Moton, he went back and forth with Lamont Roach, as you guys can see on this picture, with Lamont Roach having this picture of Floyd Mayweather, with him and Floyd talking about a fight. When Curmel Moton was being mentioned with Lamont Roach. And then after that, Floyd comes out, says that. Lamont Roach comes out and says, hey, Curmel Moton is definitely not somebody who's on my level as far as a fight. But Floyd Mayweather, I would definitely fight him. So he was open to a fight with Floyd Mayweather, but Curmel Moton, he's like, nah. He's not taking it serious, because he feels like that's just not on his level right now. He's fighting big fights, and he's basically talking about like a prospect. No, I'm not trying to get in the ring with him. And that's the way he sees it. But Curmel Moton came and said to Lamont Roach, hey, let's run it then. I'll show the world what's really up. He said, respect, young bull, but you know it ain't happening. Got big fish to fry. But when you get up to the top, I'll still be here. Curmel Moton said, big fish? The rematch ain't happening? Move on. I'm a bigger name than you in boxing. The fight will do numbers, and I'm chasing greatness. Ain't nothing stopping it from happening but you, duck. And then Lamont Roach said, shut up. He said, shut the F up, little boy. I try to give you some grace. Don't make me call Zay Quinn to wash you again. I'm the champ, little dude. Just cause Floyd begging for you to fight me don't mean it's going down. Get your rank up and play with something safe before I F you up. So Zay Quinn is the guy, Zay Quinn Moses, the guy that beat him in amateurs, who happens to be Shakur Stevenson's cousin. And he's saying that you're not even on my level. Like, I'll get Zay Quinn, another prospect who's been dominating you, to dominate you again. Like we all know that's been going on. So if you can't be on his level, why would you think that you're on my level? Don't let Floyd go out here and gas you up to the point where you're not going to have a career to start. That's the way Roach looking at it, allegedly. And Curmel Moton, he just asking for the smoke. He wants to go out here and prove himself. This is a good opportunity. Tank Davis ain't taking the fight with Roach. So Floyd's throwing out there, hey, go ahead and make this fight with Curmel Moton, man. He's the biggest star right now that you can get in the ring with. Compared to Tank Davis. Go ahead and prove that you belong on that same level as Tank Davis, to go ahead and get this young guy up out of here. But Roach like, come on, man. It ain't nothing. Getting him up out of there, fighting him is a waste of time. There's no reason for me to get in the ring with him. It doesn't make a lot of sense at all. I know they putting up the posters and saying that those two guys should get in the ring and fight each other. Floyd has said it, make it happen. But it's not something that's a big deal to Lamont Roach right now. If he's not fighting champions, he's not trying to be entertained with a fight with Curmel Moton. It's not a big fight to him. Dude's a prospect, doesn't have a name. He's not even on Abdullah Mace's level, according to Lamont Roach. But Curmel Moton's calling him out, man. Called Lamont Roach a duck. And Lamont Roach had to address this on live because he was just trying to address it, vocally, as far as during the live stream and, you know, get everything answered as far as the questions. But, you know, things were starting to get a little frustrating because people was telling Lamont Roach that Curmel Moton actually has a chance of beating you and that Curmel Moton is better than Tank Davis. A lot of people were saying this, that he can go out there and do a better job than what Tank Davis did. And Lamont Roach is actually getting frustrated about it. He felt like people was, you know, just going a little too hard as far as saying that Curmel Moton could beat him. Seemed like he felt like it was disrespectful for a guy who just had a draw with Tank Davis to be, you know, put in the category of a guy who can be washed or knocked out by a prospect. No matter who it is, you don't want to have a guy who's a champion in boxing and people to think that he'll get knocked out by a prospect. And you just had a draw with Tank Davis, one of the most dangerous punchers in boxing, who never has a draw and fights barely go the distance. Never go the distance, really. Rarely. So, I don't know. But the way Lamont Roach looking at it right now, he's not trying to give no opportunities to no prospects, but the way guys are talking, it's definitely not going well with him. But that's all I got. Like and subscribe.